Hello, everyone. I hope you're all very well and that you had a very enjoyable Easter break. Here in Zurich, we have some snow today. It's pretty odd. The winter has come back with a rebound. I hope it's for the last time. Thank you very much for dialing in today again. My name is William, your host as usual. We had a pretty busy Easter break, actually. As you might know, we were conducting a migration, and with that, I would like to hand over to Andre to explain a bit more on that. Obviously, as usual, please submit your questions at the bottom right, the chat functionality. This session will be recorded for the people who couldn't join. So thank you very much for joining again. Andre, I would like to hand over to you now.
Thanks a lot, Will. So as Will mentioned already, we had a very busy Easter weekend. Our team in Warsaw, the product team and the engineering team are working very intense on the migration of the Client Insights module into the productive system. And we did this over these holiday days. So first of all, a big thank you to the product and engineering teams for doing such a great job. Now today, Casper, our product owner, will give you a demo on these 4 features as part of the Client Insights module. There you will see that we've redesigned the client dashboard and the client list as well. And you will have easily access, for example, to KYC data. The navigation will be more intuitive, and you're also able to show prospects, for example, and quickly find data for audit purposes. So therefore, we're also being in line with regulatory compliance and trying to support you on these aspects. Regarding the mandates, this is a very important and new feature as well. With this new feature, you're able to model complex legal structures in terms of that you're defining various roles for your customers. And that is how you can easily find out who are the asset owners, for example, who is the settler in trust structures and so forth. And that will help you a lot to navigate your client relationships. And last but not least, we have an audit report which you can withdraw from the system, and therefore you can consolidate the data related to your portfolios and account owners and beneficial owners as well. That being said, I would like to hand over to Casper, our product owner, who'll give you a demo on the application now. Thanks a lot.
Okay, so I'll start over. So the first thing is I'm navigating to the Client Insights. So here we'll be able to see the redesigned list of our clients. And from here, we'll be also able to navigate to your clients and set up all the KYC information and also upload the documents and so on. So the first change that you'll be able to see is that the grid is actually possible to be customized in a more efficient way. So that means that we can actually pull all the data that we have set up in the client dashboard in the simple grid. So as you can also see here, all the columns are actually this here for your choice. So you can select whatever you need for your report and select all of them. So they are grouped in the details like general details, contact details, identification, risk, and so on. So this is the same that is reflected on the client dashboard. So you'll be able to easily track all the details that you have set up, also in this grid. So by default, there are a few most important columns that we selected, but there is also an option that you can actually define the views for your needs. So for example, as you can see, I have 3 different views. One is default. The second one is all fields, in case you need like quick export of all the details, or for example, tax and risk. So how to do that is you can just select it from the view, and here you can save it as your, let's say, column set. Okay. Okay. And now we can select which items you actually want to have in your report. So let's say I want to have all from general details, but no risk or tax details. I click apply, and this will be saved. So anytime you want to go back to a different column set, you can do this from here. So the list will be expanded anytime you add a new set of columns. Okay, so let's go back to the default one. And here, the other new thing that is available is the quick filtering with the status of your client. So you can quickly select through, if you want to see just your prospects, just your contacts. So contacts are any person or entity that is related to your client, but it's not necessarily your contracting party. Then we have clients. So clients actually means your contracting party, and ex-clients. So if someone decided to leave you, you can also track all the information regarding those clients as well. So the filters will also allow you, for example, to quickly check that, for example, here you want to show me which clients left me, for example, this year. The same can be applied on the client level. So, for example, if you want to, let's say, see all the clients that joined you in 2020, you can simply apply this filter, and this will show you all the clients that actually joined you in a year 2020. So by this, you can quickly check your new clients. The next thing is the client ID that we introduced. So this is the unique identifier of your client that you will be able to see. So for example, if you want to show or send an anonymized list of your clients to, for example, auditor, you can just send him a list of client ID with the relevant information of your clients without sharing, for example, his name and surname. And later on, you will be able to see, for example, which client he wants to audit. And based on this, you will be also able to give him access to our application, for example, for client number 173. So this will be also really easy. From the user management, you can add an access just to this one client. And that will mean that the auditor will also get access to his portfolios. Okay, so this grid will also help you with some custom filtering or some custom queries that, for example, you want to check all your clients that are private clients and are domiciled in, for example, Switzerland. Okay, so then we can easily apply, and we can see that we have 3 of those clients. So everything can be easily exported to Excel, and you can also add, as I mentioned previously, all the details from the client dashboard. Okay, so the next step will be the client dashboard. So I'm clicking right now on the Jon Snow, and this is taking me to the redesigned client dashboard. So as you can see here, this is divided into few sections. The first one is the upper panel. So this is showing just the most important information, like the status, the domicile, since when he's our client, who is managing this relationship, and also his total asset under management. Then we have this section with different information. So as you can see here, we have some general, so we can see his name, his domicile, date of birth, since when he's our client, and so on. If you want to edit any information that is here, you simply click on the edit button, and then you will be able to change anything that you want. Okay. Then we have some contact details. So here we have the email, phone numbers, addresses. So also this is something that you can set up, like few addresses, few phone numbers, few emails. And also one thing is that you can forward your emails directly to WealthArc. This is also mentioned in the user guide, and then they will be attached as the notes in the notes panel. Then we have some information regarding the identification, financial background, risk details. So here we also have like the classification for the FIDLEG. So here LSFIN classification, some tax details, and now we are going to the new thing. So the mandates. So the mandates are actually a link between your clients and his portfolios. So here you can actually see for a given client what roles he plays in a different mandates. So the first section is showing you the mandates where a given client is the account owner. So here we can see we have one mandate with 11 portfolios with total assets under management of this. So as you can see, this is the same value. So basically, the total asset under management is calculated based on the portfolios where your client is the ultimate account owner. Then we have the section showing all the mandates where your client is a beneficial owner. So we can see also that he's a beneficial owner of Snow Corporation and some trust, and also a joint account with Sansa. And the last one is just showing any other role that your client might have across all the other mandates. So here we can also see that on the Snow Trust, he's also a settlor, and on the joint account, he is the joint account owner. Sorry, I misclicked. So this is giving you a really good overview of all the roles that your client have in different mandates. Then we move to the portfolios. So portfolios is just a summary of all portfolios where your client is the account owner. So again, this is used for calculation of the total asset under management. Of course, you can also easily navigate to the portfolios or the mandates directly from here or to different clients with those hyperlinks. The next section is involved partners. So here you can actually see if your client is involved with other legal person or like natural persons. So we can see here that we have family members, some accountant, representative, but also we can see the reverse relations, which is showing us the relations on different contacts. So here we can see that Jon Snow is actually a shareholder of Snow Corporation and the account owner of the joint account. The next one is questionnaires. So here we have MiFID II questionnaire that you can fill in for your client. Then we have documents. So this is redesigned documents from the old system. Here you can easily drag and drop files in bulk, so you don't have to do it one by one. You just drag and drop them here, and then you can modify all the information regarding the document, like setting up the category, setting up the expiration date, or providing some additional description. So they will be grouped into those categories, and you can easily filter by the category as well, in case you have a lot of documents on your client. And a new document that is not uploaded will not have the category, so you will see additional icon here showing you documents that actually needs to be defined. Then we have additional details. So this is some extra details on your client. For example, if you want to send him some greeting card for birthday and so on. Okay, so the next part is the notes panel. So this is just a redesigned panel from the old system, but we also introduced a possibility to filter. So for example, if you want to check when you discuss some investment or so on, you can just type the keyword and it will show you only the notes that were regarding this topic. So it's really easy. You can quickly find what you're looking for. Okay, so this was the client dashboard. Now I will go to the mandates. So as I said previously, the mandates are the link between the portfolio and the client. So here, for example, I can show you on the Jon Snow consolidated. So this is a mandate of Jon Snow. That is, one sec. Okay, so this is the mandate of Jon Snow, and we can also see the most important information. So the mandate name, the currency, the mandate type. So for example, if this is a joint account or an individual, you can define it here. And then we have the relationship manager, and since it is the mandate, then we go to relations. So relations can indicate all the roles that different persons play within this mandate. So here we can see that we have Jon Snow as the account owner and the beneficial owner, but at the same time, we have Eddard Stark, who is also the beneficial owner. The next section is showing us the portfolios. So this is also something that is available directly from the client dashboard. And here we can see all the portfolios. Then we have documents. So documents and notes are working similar to how they work in the client dashboard. However, if you want to keep some documents or notes that are mandate specific and not really client specific, you can do it from this level. So this will allow you to segregate the information that you hold on the mandate level. So this will be important when it comes to more complex structures like trust and so on, because then you can actually store different mandates, different trusts as a different mandates. Maybe I'll show you this on an example of the Jon Snow or the trust company in which Jon has his trust. So I'm going back to the mandates. And here you can see that we have this trust company ABC as a trustee of Snow Trust. So if I open this mandate, I'll see that this is a trust of Jon Snow, but the account owner is actually the trust company. Jon Snow is just the settlor and the beneficial owner. So if I open the trust company, this is also a client of yours that will be available in the client list. We'll be able to see the mandate level that, for example, this trust company is managing few different trusts for different person or different families. So this can be done on this way, and thanks to the notes and documents, you can actually store them within those mandates and not on the client level. And as you can see, also the total asset under management will show you the sum of all assets that are managed by this trust company. So the mandates can be also viewed in a list similar to clients. So I'm going back to the client insights, and here we have the clients and the mandate list. So the mandate list will also give you an overview of all mandates that you have, and this will also show you who is the actual account owner of each of the mandate. And mandate can be actually can have one or more portfolios. So you can assign more than one portfolio to one mandate, which actually gives you a possibility that one client will have a lot of different portfolios. So we are not limited right now by linking one client with one portfolio as we were in the old system. Okay. And also, if you want to add a new mandate, this is available from here, similar to adding a new client in the client list. So the next thing that I wanted to show you is in the compliance section. So this is more like a maintenance of the accounts. So anytime you have like new bank that is connected, or anytime there is a new account that is coming for your existing client, you can easily assign it. So this portfolios without mandate helps you monitor the newly created accounts and easily assign them to your account owner. So we can see here we have new account for John. So I know that this is a new account because, for example, I knew that we opened something at a different bank with this custodian ID. So I can just click on assign mandate, and now I'm just looking across my account owners. So here I want to do it for Jon Snow, and then it will show me all the mandates that my account owner has. So I know that I want to link it to the Jon Snow. I click assign, and the portfolio will be now linked to this account owner, and it will disappear from the list. There's also an option to do it straight from the portfolio dashboard. So if I open a new account, you can see here that we don't have any client assigned, and it's so we have a possibility to assign it. So if I click on this, the system will show me a similar screen where I need to indicate who is the account owner. So I know that this is a new account for Sansa, and Sansa has this mandate. Okay, so I can easily assign it, and once I assign this, you can see that now we have with the portfolio dashboard, positions, transactions, and so on, we also have the client dashboard where I can see all the information regarding Sansa. So what I showed you previously on the example of Jon Snow, but also we can directly navigate to the mandate dashboard from the portfolio. So here I'll be also able to quickly check, for example, who is involved in this portfolio. So I can see that, okay, for this portfolio, at the start is also beneficial owners. So here we can also define different roles. So there's a full list of what role someone can have in a different mandate. So it's really easy to add. And also I can navigate to the portfolios and see if there are actually any other accounts that are involved in this mandate. So this is really easy to just get a good overview of what's going on. So the next thing I wanted to show is the compliance, and this is the audit report. So the audit report is actually consolidating the data of your portfolio, of the mandate, and also of the account owner and any beneficial owner that is also linked to this portfolio. So in case there is more than one beneficial owner, you will be able to see all the details of given beneficial owners. So for example, the risk, if there are politically exposed person or not, and so on. So here you can see the full list of what is available right now for based on the portfolio, on the mandate, account owner, and the beneficial owner. So as you can see here, this is a list that is per portfolio. So each row will show you one portfolio, and then we can see that there are some information regarding portfolio and also the mandate and the account owner. So we can see, for example, the domicile of the account owner of given portfolio, but also what is important that we can see that, for example, for those portfolios, we have more than one beneficial owner. We know from where they are coming from. So we see the domicile of beneficial owners and also their risk and PEP indicator. So that's how we can actually easily extract all the data. And this is updated dynamically. So for example, if I add to the mandate of Jon Snow consolidated another beneficial owner, so I go to the mandate, I go to the relations, and I add, for example, Sansa as the beneficial owner. I apply changes, and if I refresh the page, you'll see that everything will be adjusted, and we'll know that right now this portfolio actually has 3 beneficial owners, and we'll also see the domicile of Sansa and if she's increased risk or not. So we can see here we have Sansa and all the details coming from their dashboard. The last thing that I wanted to show in the compliance section is the documents. So this is the full overview of all documents that are uploaded across your clients. So this actually helps you to filter for some expiring documents, and so also you can quickly check which already expired. But as I said, you can also apply some filters that, okay, show me, for example, all documents that will expire in this year or in this month, and so on. So again, you can quickly just filter and see, for example, also all documents from Jon Snow.
Thanks a lot, Casper, for this very well presented feature overview. Given that we're a bit over time, it's 2:02, I would like to move on to the questions which we have, since some of our participants asked some questions, if you don't mind.
Yes, okay, let me go through the list.
Thank you.
Okay, so first one is, why does the audit report does not contain AUM? So this is something that we are still working on. This is in our backlog. So we want to introduce the asset under management in the audit report, which will show you the asset under management by the end of the audited year, but also by the end of the previous year. So this is something that we are still working on. Okay, so next one is so when it comes to the relations on the mandate and on the client, so we actually allowed to have like two different possibilities to link the client. So one kind of relation is client to client. So for example, if you have I don't know, a family member, as I showed you, then you can do it on client to client. But when it comes to the relation on the mandate, this is the most important part, because here you can actually define the roles on the given mandate. So here we should be defining who is the beneficial owner, who is the account owner, who has the power of attorney to given portfolio, and so on. So that's why there are like two different possibilities, but I would say that the most important is actually on the mandate level, because then it is linked to a particular portfolios. Okay, the next one is regarding the magic email. So this is something that we are working on, because we know that there was some small issue with that and they were not showing up, but we are working on, and we'll let you know as soon as it is working back. Yes, and next question, can I add several email addresses which then will be attached as note? Yes, so basically all email addresses that are added in the contact details will be checked for the magic mail as well. So if you send mail which is there, then it will be matched with all of those that you have set up on the client dashboard. Okay, next question. Can we add internal questionnaires to questions? So right now we only offer the MiFID II questionnaire, which is a default one. But as we'll be approaching the FeedLeg project, we'll be introducing new questionnaires, and here this is still to be decided how we'll go, but probably there will be a customization possible. So this is something that we'll announce later on, how we'll proceed with those questionnaires. Okay, and next one, do I understand correctly that mandate is a contracting party? So basically on the mandate level, we are assigning the account owner. So the contracting party is actually the account owner of given mandate. So this is the relation that we have. So this is the most important, and that's how later on in your portfolio, if you click on the client dashboard, this will be displayed, this will be checked from the portfolio. So we have the portfolio, then we check in which mandate this portfolio is actually assigned. And based on this, we'll display you the client dashboard of the contracting party, so of the account owner of the mandate.
Thanks a lot. So I can see there are no more questions, and since we're already 6 minutes over time, I'd like to do the wrap up here. It's important to understand that we also WealthArc are evolving now in terms of interacting with US customers, and what we will do next is provide also product tours and tutorials so that we're being proactively informed about new updates as we have now. Given this was a major update, we even had to shut down our system on Good Friday last week. We were not in the position yet to provide you with interactive product tutorials, but in the future we'll definitely do so. And as Will initially said, this webinar today has been recorded and will be sent out to you, so you can always distribute it as well among your colleagues. That being said, I wish you a very good week. I hope you had a great Easter, and talk to you soon. Thanks a lot, and have a very good day. Bye.